Your headliner, folks, your last comedian, the final one, the guy that you don't look down and try to add up your bill during. You do that when he's done. You will have seconds to do that. And like I said, we do have Damon Wayans coming up, so you're going to have to wrap it up and kind of get out of here faster than you normally would. I know you're going to all want to talk to all your friends and all that kind of stuff. You can happily do that in the parking lot outside. It's a beautiful day. I would appreciate it if you do that, because the club wants to kill me right now because we're like 25 minutes past when we want to be. It's weird that the white show is running long before the black show. Clever, I just came up with that. You guys don't know black people show up late for everything? It's not racist, it's just factual, right? You know what I'm talking about. As long as it's factual, it's not racist. So your headliner, folks. Are you ready? Are you ready? Your last comedian. Your last comedian. This guy brought more people than he needed to. Got a lot of friends here. He always closes out the shows and does it strong. The original, unique comedy of Joe Sorrentino. Give it up, Joe Sorrentino.
You awake now? You're gonna hope you were. So yes, my name is Joe Sorrentino, and I'm not what you would call a cultured man. I thought Cat on a Hot Tin Roof was a Chinese lunch special. Alright, we got a smart crowd and an awake crowd. And one deaf chick, heckles. So, I'm kind of happy the summer's over, the weather's changed. It was a rough summer for me. I learned one thing though, that I'll share with you. Never ever take a laxative during allergy season. I don't get these applause breaks at home when I'm practicing with my girlfriend. She saves the laughing for the bedroom. My mom's here too. So, on one particularly hot and humid day, I was working outside in this summer heat. I was covered with bugs. Covered with bugs all over my face. How many bugs were on my face? It was so bad, Sally Struthers came up and offered me some lunch. And Angelina Jolie popped out in the corner and said, "Hold it, he's mine!" Stuff's working. Oh my God. Handicap parking is getting way out of hand. There's way too many spots now. They're infringing on the non-handicap spots. Like if you park in the last handicap spot, you have to catch the shuttle. It's too much. And I hate now that there's so many handicap spots at Home Depot and you know, I'm the second stubber tonight. You know, you're at Home Depot and you see a guy pull up in a handicap spot and he pops out one leg. Like, alright, not a big deal. He deserves that spot. But, you know, he can't walk 50 feet to the store, but when he's in there, he's going to walk 2.5 miles searching for light switches and potting soil and wood stain. But then I see him coming outside later, he's got 8 sheets of plywood. How handicapped are you, sir? One leg, though, I don't want you fixing my roof. Don't feel bad, I can make jokes about people with one leg. I have one in my family. And it turns out the insurance doesn't pay for that. It doesn't pay for the leg, but it does cover 80% of the shit. That's a pirate joke! Clap, you pirates, clap! How'd you like that one, Matt? Matt gave me that one. It's just Home Depot, handicap parking. I hate it. So, walking into the club, I was here a little early and I noticed a guy walking down the street. Didn't notice me because he was picking his nose like there was no tomorrow. I was like, that's disgusting. I want to confront this guy. And I got up a little closer and I saw something on his shirt that stopped me. It was the Make-A-Wish Foundation logo on his shirt. And I felt bad. I said, I'm sorry. He has no tomorrow. Pick away, sir. Pick away. Guys, a couple days to live. Who am I to tell him how to finish his days? So, you guys are judging me right now, whether you think I'm funny or not, right? We judge all the time. Thank you. Nice. I'm gonna Facebook me. I'm gonna send you my schedule. I need people to laugh before the jokes are over. Keeps the crowd, they feel it's okay to laugh. So, now I have to remember what joke I was telling you. We get judged by the way we look, right? And not only that, it's more so when it's in accordance with the activity we're doing. They would say in Jersey, we ski with our jeans on. Yeah, that's slightly inappropriate. Not all of us are rich, Jeans are rugged. So you take, for instance, you see a guy with the helmet and the spandex on, he's riding a cycle, you go, look at that guy. He's fit, he's doing it right, he's staying healthy. Good for him. Bike squeaks by, next guy comes by. He's got a t-shirt and jeans, and he's riding a BMX bike with the handlebars all the way forward. And what do you say to that guy? Oh! DUI. That's what happened to that guy. I never got a DUI, but I wonder if is there an amendment to the Miranda rights just for them? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. If you cannot afford a child's BMX bicycle, one will be appointed to you by the court. That worked too. Just checking all these are all good jokes. You guys are actually a great audience. I should try something else. Alright, here. True story. True story. As if everything else was a lie. This has been a sham. I have pulled the wool over your eyes. Get your money back. Alright, I got time for this one story and I gotta go because Damon's getting upset. So I'm at work. I work outside, as I told you before with the summer heat, I'm out there. And I'm planting flowers. I do landscape work. You can tell, right? It's my accent. So we're planting these flowers and I work with these guys who speak very little English, and we just do it's a lot of physical stuff. We, point and laugh and do things like that. But we're having one of these fake guy fights, and I throw a kick at him. Wah! Don't mess with me, man. Start planting your flowers. But as this happens, a lady pulls up in a car, giving me the most shame on you look I've ever gotten for nothing. Trust me, I've earned my shame on you looks. And I'm like, whoa, sorry, lady. She's like, and now it's not over. She pulls up real quick onto the corner. Now she's cut across traffic. Now she's on the wrong side of the road. I'm like, whoa. I see her in the car. She's like a little 7-year-old Chinese lady. I'm like, she has no idea where she's going. She's lost. Something's wrong. Well, she gets out of the car and she goes, oh! You want to do karate? I'm like, what are you talking about? You say sorry. Sorry for what? You want to do karate? She's wearing slippers, first of all. She kicks off her slippers. 1, 2, and then she's like, I'm like, no fucking way. And my boss is like 20 feet away. I'm like, Chuck, where is he? I'm gonna get beat up by a 7-year-old lady. And now the guys, they're laughing at me. Gringo, Gringo. And she's like, I'm like, yo, lady, you're crazy. She goes, oh, I'm crazy? I'm crazy. And she throws a kick this close to my face. I'm crazy. You say sorry. And I'm backing up. I'm tripping on the flowers. She goes, no, you give me flowers. You give me flowers now. I'm like, hey, maybe you should talk to my boss. I can't be giving away flowers. You give me flowers, I give you $10. I'm like ignoring this side of the audience. I'm gonna go lefty. So I'm like, yo, you need to talk to my boss. She goes, I don't talk to your boss, I don't want your flowers. And she got in the car and took off. These guys are laughing at me. And it's not over. She pulls up again, I'm like, oh my God, she's coming to finish me off. This is it, I'm done. And she goes, you be nice now, or you'll get no candy. What? She says, you be nice. And then she reached over and I was like, oh shit, it's over. And she starts throwing Starburst at me. Didn't even bring it to me. She's like, candy for you, you be nice, candy for you. Hey guys, thank you very much, that's my time.
Joe Sorrentino. Give it up for him. The entire class, clap for whoever you came out to see.